Hello students, greetings to you all. I am Dr.F.Sweetlyn Christy, Assistant Professor, Department of Commerce Professional Accounting, the Standard Fireworks Rajaratnam College for Women, Sivakasi. Hope this smart session brings you a lot of information you need. Yes, today's topic is personal selling. You already learned about marketing process and the marketing mix. So now we are going to discuss about the personal selling. So today's learning objectives are to understand the concept of personal selling, to analyze the process of personal selling. I am start this session with a statement of Robert Louis Stevenson. Everyone lives by selling something. Introduction. Personal selling is a marketing technique that involves direct face-to-face interaction with potential customer to persuade them to purchase a product or service. Not only does the technique build a relationship, but it also improves customer satisfaction, builds trust and help build brand awareness. Personal selling involves person-to-person communication, which requires interpersonal skills and expertise to persuade leads to buy the products and services. Personal selling is a selling directly to another person or to groups of people. It's often used in industries where the products or services are complex and require detailed explanation. It can take place in person, over the phone or via video call. It is a two-way form of communication. It involves individual and social behavior. Each person is contacted by face-to-face conversation. Personal selling influences the buyers to buy a product. Personal selling reaches the goal of marketing efforts, that is to increase the profitable sales. The quotes of Philip Kotler: the personal selling involves oral presentation in a conversation with one or more prospective purchasers for the purpose of making sales. Personal selling is a greatly distinctive form of promotion. Like advertising and sales promotion, personal selling is also a method of communication. The people who do selling are called salesman, sales representative, salesperson, sales consultant, sales engineer, etc. The purpose of personal selling. The purpose of personal selling is to bring the right product into contact with the right customer and to make that ownership transfer take place. Personal selling creates product awareness, stimulates interest, develops brand preferences, negotiate prices, etc. The example of personal selling: product with high prices and with complex features are often sold using this type of technique today, that include high-tech sales in luxury goods, consultative selling in B2B, personalized follow-ups in real estate, relationship building in finance, in store personalization, in retail, and empathy in healthcare sales, cars and many products that are sold by businesses to their industrial customer. The unique example of personal selling is found in the departmental stores on the perfume and cosmetic counters. A customer can get advice on how to apply the product, its specialties, and can try different related products. These all are guided by the personal selling staff present there. The next we are going to discuss about the personal selling process. Personal selling process typically includes several steps, each designed to move the potential customer closer to making a purchase. Understanding these personal selling techniques is crucial so you can optimize the selling processes. The following these steps, salespeople can effectively move prospects through the customer journey and increase their chances to making the successful sales. The first step in the personal selling process is prospecting. This involves identifying potential customer who may be interested in the product or service being sold. Prospecting can be done through various means such as referrals, cold calling, networking, or social media. The second step of the process of the personal selling is pre-approach. Once potential customers have been identified, the salesperson needs to do some research and preparation before making contact. This involves gathering information about customer such as their needs, preferences and buying habits, as well as information about the product or service being sold. The third step is approach. The approach stage is where the salesperson makes initial contact with a potential customer. The goal of is to make the good first impression and establish rapport with the customer. The salesperson may use various techniques such as a warm greeting, a compliment or an opening question to engage the customer and start a conversation. The next stage of the personal selling, once the salesperson has established a rapport with the customer, they will move on to the presentation stage. This involves showcasing the product or service being sold or explaining its features, benefits and value proposition. The salesperson may use various presentation techniques such as product demonstration, testimonials or case studies to illustrate the product's benefit and persuade the customer to make a purchase. The next step is overcoming the objection. During the presentation, the potential customer may raise objections or concerns about the product or service being sold. The salesperson needs to be prepared to address this objection and provide satisfactory answer that create the customer's concern. This may involve providing the additional information, offering solution or addressing any misconception the customer may have. Then the final stage of the personal selling process is closing the sales. This involves asking for the customer's business and finalizing the transaction. By the closing stage, we should have formed a personal connection with the customer. The salesperson may use various closing techniques such as offering a discount, creating a sense of urgency or emphasizing the benefits of the product or service to encourage the customer to make a purchase. The last one is follow up. After the sale, following up with the customer to get feedback after the purchase is the key strengthening the personal relationship and nurturing the future sales. It is important to note that not every sales conversation will lead to a sale, but by understanding the personal selling process, salespeople can increase their chance of success, build a stronger customer relationship and improve the customer experience. Hope you enjoyed this session. May you again we meet with the next topic at the next time. Bye bye.